Well, now on Radio 4, Bill Nighy returns as the actor-cum-amateur sleuth Charles Paris, and murder is once again on the agenda.
The Dead Side of the Mic by Simon Brett. Dramatised by Jeremy Front.
I told you once and I told you twice. Yeah, but you never listen to my advice. What a dust up here. Where's the damn light switch? Hello, Charles Paris Escort Agency, leatherwear speciality.
What if it hadn't been me?
You've got your own ringtone plus a foxy little Francis on the screen.
I'm not foxy, I'm vulpine.
Sounds even foxier.
Just a minute, Juliet, I'm talking to your father.
Trouble up baby factory.
Don't even go there.
Listen, I'm in the loft as ordered, but I can't see a damn thing. Where's the light switch?
There isn't one, you'll need a torch.
Oh, fan-bloody-tastic.
And you can stop looking for the old pram. Juliet wants a bugaboo.
A what-a-woo?
It's a child's lifestyle transportation solution.
With price tag to match.
No one's asking you to pay, but while you're up there, see if you can find her old cot.
Oh, won't she want the latest sleep system with solar-powered aircon and digital wee-wee monitor?
It's a first baby. Her hormones are pinging around like gerbils on speed.
Yeah.
She burst into tears trying to choose a changing mat.
Yeah,
so...
okay. I'll find the old cot. Once I've had a nip of Highland malt juice. Yeah. I'd got used to my own company after a month in Edinburgh with my one-man show on the life of Swinburne, the libidinous laureate. I may as well have a ciggy while I'm up here. So the hurly-burly of family life was a bit of a shock to the delicate balance of my system. My old Epiphone semi-acoustic dot vintage with customised sunburst finish. Yeah. Frances, my estranged wife, had stopped asking me to move out since our pregnant daughter had left her boyfriend and moved back in to complete the game of happy dysfunctional families. Oh yeah, old slowhand Paris has lost his touch. Hoping to be a better grandpa than a father, I'd bought a new mobile and was on constant standby. Hello, Wembley. It's great to be back. But the prenatal anticipation was like the build-up to D-Day. Are you ready to rock and roll? With additional mood swings. Okay, here we go.
What have you done to my Biedermeier bed?
The bed can be fixed.
It's handmade. And the ceiling...
We seem to be missing the small point that I could have been killed.
What were you doing, Dad?
I was trying to get your old cot down.
But we've bought a new cot with antibacterial mattress and a quick action, easy access up and over gate.
ABS and sat-nav?
Charles.
Sorry.
I can't do stress. I need to lie down. Wake me up for the House of Tiny Terrors.
Look at my beautiful bed.
Yeah, I didn't do it on purpose, Francis.
Where am I going to sleep tonight?
Well, you'll have to come in with me.
I don't think so.
I'm hardly going to leap on you. I reckon I've slipped a disc.
I'll sleep on the sofa.
I'll sleep on the sofa. You have my bed.
Well, I better get on to the insurers and then start ringing round builders.
I'll make dinner.
I'll order a takeaway.
Oh.
Don't want any more accidents.
Thanks for risking your life, Charles. Not at all, Francis. Any time. After a crippling night on the sofa, bent like a paperclip, I limped round to the Café Kasia for a spot of Polish TLC.
There you go, Charles. One full Gdansk breakfast.
So, what have we got here?
Is fat with bacon bits on bed of bread with buckwheat groats on side.
Delicious.
I've been praying for your safe return. All other customers have gone low bloody glycemic. Oh, when you finish, I bring cheesecake on the house.
Oh, bugger. hello, Morris.
Will there be Charles Paris, toast of the Balmoral Street Masonic Lodge, 6 shows a week plus half-price matinees?
Highly amusing.
Sorry, I couldn't get up to Old Reekie. The festival clashed horribly with my 3 weeks in Mustique, but I heard great things.
In Mustique?
Sadly, Edinburgh fever hasn't reached the soft white sands of the West Indies, but Pixie compiled the clippings file for me.
No.
Looks like you stormed it.
Storm's putting it a bit strongly, more a light squall.
And now you're back in the bosom of your family.
Well, I'm back. I don't think bosoms feature in the equation.
I can't keep up with your domestic arrangements.
That makes two of us.
All geared up for the life change, Grandpa?
Stuff that for a game of cribbage.
The sound of an old man in denial.
Early, late, middle age, and I see myself as a funky rock and roll granddad.
I had you down as a Werther's original type, but clearly Peter Pan is in the house.
Sod off, Morris.
Women love a mature man with a pushchair.
Yeah?
Unless he's in it. Now listen, I've had an approach.
I warned you about hanging around Hampstead Heath, Morris.
Tom McLeish, ring any bells?
Wow, that's a blast from the past. Tom and I used to stage happenings at the Liverpool Everyman. Industrial drama for industrial time.
Well, he's at the BBC now.
The radical who came in from the cold, mind you. It's a wonder he's still alive, the stuff we used to
Yeah, well,
put
lovely
around.
as it is strolling with you down acid flashback lane, I have got other clients.
Sorry.
Can you meet him for lunch to, and I quote, kick some ideas around?
Absolutely. TV centre?
Broadcasting House?
Oh.
Has 3 weeks in a Masonic temple gone to our head?
It's gone to my pocket. I'm skint.
Then toddle along and make with the sweet talk.
BH was on medium terror alert, and it was impossible to get past security without a responsible adult. So I sat in the Art Deco foyer for the obligatory 15 minutes, watching people more important than me being hurried through. Then...
Hey, Charlie Paris, who's the man? Who's the man? Sorry about the wait. Civilization came to a grinding halt because of a 30-second sex scene in one of my dramas, so I've just been Rogered.
Sorry?
Roger Bolton. Feedback's like being hauled into the head man's office for a thrashing, only to discover he's invited the great British public to kick you up the arse. Hey, long time no see. How's it hanging, man?
Well, not bad. Still dressed like a Glastonbury roadie, Tom had never quite managed to throw off his public school roots.
Hey, come on, let's get out of here. My office is like a hutch for a miniature rabbit.
Cheers.
Happy days.
What's with the cranberry juice?
Oh, you're okay, but I'm editing this afternoon.
Time was all the best programmes were cooked up in the pub or the club.
Yeah, if the party apparatchiks spotted Comrade McLeish drinking at lunchtime, they'd shunt me off to Gulag Ambridge. So, how's the gorgeous Frances?
Well, we're sort of semi-detached, but she's putting me up, or putting up with me. How about Sasha?
Yeah, we separated.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, amoebic dysentery happens.
I liked Sash.
Yeah, I remember. We're both remarried with kids, so it's sort of okay. But, you know, casualties of an open relationship. It was fine till we had the sprogs. Then she came on all bourgeois, and when I didn't, just to prove a point, she went off and had an affair with some bloody actor.
Yeah. And now you're at the BBC.
Yep. I didn't catch it myself, but I heard the libidinous laureate was this year's must-see in Edinburgh.
Yeah, the must-see no one saw.
Anyway, got me to thinking how much fun it'd be to work with you again after all this time.
How about a radio version of Psychosis Hypnosis?
I don't think the Radio 4 audience is ready for a 48-hour non-stop semi-improv psychosexual nude sci-fi epic yet.
No. So the man won in the end, yeah?
Yeah, the man always does. Look, there's a 3-month contract going on the drama rep. I don't know what your schedule's like, but I wondered if it might be up your alley.
Absolutely right up.
Yeah. It's not a done deal. You'll have to audition. But entre nous, there's a Charles Paris-shaped hole waiting to be filled.
Well, let's drink to my hole, as it were.
You drink, I'll watch.
Past all things born. A week later, I did a bit from Crap's last tape for Wait, the headmaster's speech from 40 Years On for Laughs, and a piece from my Swinburne show for Ego.
Let's throw ya.
Cheers.
Nice to see the good guys win a hand.
I'd say this is a good excuse for a piss-up.
Word to the wise, you're under contract of the corporation now. Nation shall speak peace unto nation, and they'll do it sober.
My attention was caught by a sycophantic entourage surrounding a young man with a celebrity tan. Why do I know him?
Oh, come on, Charles. That's Edwin Palmer, man. Rolling with the homies in it, though.
The talk show guy off the telly.
The everything guy of everything. Mr. Ubiquitous.
He does radio, too.
Yeah, quite literally radio, too. He's got more fingers in more pies than Sweeney Todd. Hey, Steph! Come on, join us.
I don't want to butt in.
No, this is my old friend Charles Paris. Charles, Steph Kennett.
Hi.
Hi.
Steph produces news.
These drama boys are so bitter.
Well, you'd be bitter if you had to cut every script to play second fiddle to an hourly news bulletin.
See what I mean?
Steph was a young, bright, ambitious media woman on the make, a real take-no-prisoners player, and, as Edwin Palmer's crew would say, well lush.
Oh, right. Large bells for Charlie. New World Chardonnay for the lady.
Old World Pinot Grigio, please.
Yeah, got it.
How do you know Tom?
We're on a steering group committee together.
Oh, sounds like a bundle of fun.
Fun, it's not, but it's great for networking. You should see what it's done to my BlackBerry.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Hey, just back?
Literally. I'm so jet-lagged, I'm like my body's here, my head's somewhere over the Atlantic. But I'm so not going to bed until I've reset my circadian clock, and then I'll crash big time. Hiya.
Charles, this is Annie, my flatmate.
I'm not normally this hyper, but I'm still running on Eastern Seaboard time and New York speed.
Sounds exhausting.
Actually, it's kind of a buzz. Just don't be around when I come down, it won't be a pretty sight.
Are you in news too?
No, I'm a studio manager on Edwin Palmer Live. But I'm angling for a news attachment.
Annie fancies herself as all a Gurren with lipstick.
Ed's okay, but the show's all style and no content. I need a bit of substance.
For God's sake, don't come to news. Politics is just showbiz for ugly people.
I've got you a souvenir back at the flat, and we must have a chat. I was doing a bit of sniffing around in New York, and I heard...
Hey, Annie!
I better go and say hello to Ed. Later, yeah, Steph?
Yeah.
Oh.
Tom, visibly deflated, as Annie merged into the throng.
See the guy over there dressed like a Tory MP at a party fundraiser?
I looked across the bar at a Savile Row suit in a deafeningly loud pinstripe.
That's John Christie, our HIDPD A&M.
H.I. what?
Head of Interdepartmental Programme Development, Audio and Music. He chairs that committee.
Well, he just collared me because he's looking to recruit talent from the creative community, so I suggested...
No. Wait a minute. No.
We could do with some glamour, Charles. Come along and sex us up with your Thespy charm.
As a long-term sufferer of Charlotte Green syndrome, I've always had a weakness for posh, clever BBC women. I blame Listen with Mother.
Where's my water?
Oh, is that noise inside or outside my head?
I've got to drink a litre before the scan.
Well, I haven't touched it.
Well, I left it on the kitchen table.
I'm not really a water guy.
And it's heavily diluted by whiskey.
I need caffeine.
Are you ready?
I can't find my water.
What's wrong with the stuff that comes out of the tap?
Do you actually want me to poison the baby? I mean, do you have any idea how much estrogen leaks into the water supply? Men are growing breasts and becoming infertile.
Yeah, not the one who got you up the duff.
Charles!
Sorry. How long is this noise going on?
They said today'll be the worst.
Do they have to shout all the time? And the swearing, all they bloody do is swear and shout.
They're builders, not poets.
Poets are much worse, but at least they can spell their expletives. My near-death fall through the ceiling gave Francis the brilliant idea of turning the loft into an extra room.
In case you hadn't noticed, there are 3 of us living here. Soon 4. And once the baby's born, my mum and stepdad will want to come and stay.
Yeah, I'll make myself scarce then.
Don't be childish.
Francis's mother had never forgiven my early marital indiscretions, and although I hadn't seen her since she moved to New York, I remembered that Gorgon stare which turned men to stone.
Are you eating at home tonight?
I've got a long day in the studio and a meeting afterwards. I'll grab something in the canteen.
Are you ready or not, Mum? We're going to be late.
I will get through this pregnancy without cracking up.
It's not her fault. It's a fluctuating hormone.
Fluctuate you in a minute.
Mum!
Oh, right! I'm coming!
Good luck.
Help yourself to a drink, Detective Inspector.
Thanks, but I'm on duty.
You look disapproving. A respectable woman drinking scotch in the middle of the afternoon.
You've just lost your husband.
And you're wondering if I murdered him.
Actually, my dear, I was wondering what colour underwear you're wearing.
Look, we're just checking something in here. And don't sexually harass the cast, Charles.
Sorry. I'd always enjoyed radio drama, partly because you don't have to learn the lines, but mainly because it's all about acting and not how you
My
look.
take was okay, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good. Of course, the studios have all gone digital, but it warmed the cockles of my old analogue heart to see the antique tape deck still gathering dust in the control booth.
I'll be with you in a minute.
You're too young to remember studio managers slashing tape with razor blades.
I'm the iPod generation.
Editing used to be a real manual craft. Dead and gone now.
Clicking a mouse is manual.
Clicking a mouse? No one uses their hands anymore.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Charles.
Yeah, that sounded pretty good in here, so that's you done for today.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Don't suppose you Fancy a drink?
You're coming to the committee meeting, Charles.
Oh, God. Oh, good.
But I think we've all woken up to the actuality of the situation that we're inhabiting, not to mention vying for attention in a cross-medial multi-platform marketplace.
Seated around a boardroom table with me were Tom, Steph, and several other people whose names went in one ear and straight out the other. Rather like the corporate drone of John Christie, HIDPDA.
Before we move forward into a pan-network nationwide rollout, I want to...
Throughout Christie's burble, I'd been pulling faces at Steph, trying to make her laugh and flirting at the same time. As Bertrand Russell said, a hot night in the sack begins with a single titter. Or was it Frankie Howard?
Charles?
Sorry, what?
Any thoughts as a member of the creative community?
Yeah, right. You have to understand that, looking in on the BBC from the perspective of,
what's a bloody carry on? I'm sorry, all. I got papped coming out of Soho House, then celeb jacked by a hack from Heat loitering outside BH. But you got to keep the Grub Street parasites happy.
To my relief, all eyes turned on Edwin Palmer, who graced us with his charismatic multimedia presence.
Oh, is that coffee? Carry on, pretend I'm not here. I'll get you one.
But the meeting fell apart as everyone fussed around the patron saint of the elusive 18 to 30 audience, the holy grail of broadcasters.
So, what did I miss?
We were just asking Charles here.
Only, I've got to say, sorry to interrupt, John.
No.
I don't want to come on like a showbiz tosser, but I'm on air soon, so if I could drop in me 4 penneth, as Nana Palmer used to say, then you can all badmouth me after I've gone. Now, I've just come back from the States, and there's no question the future's in digital interactive downloads, yeah?
"5 minutes later, Edwin was heading for the eager ears of his adoring public, but the rest of us couldn't leave till we'd been divided into subgroups. The good news was, I got put with Steph.
So, are you okay to come to my place?
Sorry.
Doors closed.
The next subgroup meeting.
Oh, yes, sure, yeah. Just give me your address. Listen, I need a drink after that. Do you fancy one?
Why not? But I promised to pop in on Annie. She's editing down in the basement.
Steph led me through a labyrinth of subterranean corridors.
Here we are. B21.
She pulled open the heavy, soundproof door.
Charles and I are going for a drink, Annie. Annie? Oh, my God.
Come outside. Quick.
It's horrible. It's so horrible. I don't...
Take a deep breath.
I'm going to be sick.
Look at me, Steph. Just look at me and breathe deeply.
I don't understand.
Now, take my phone and call the police.
I can't stop shaking.
Yeah, okay. Just sit on the floor for a minute.
Okay.
I took a deep breath myself and went back into the little editing suite. Annie was slumped in a swivel chair by one of the old tape machines. I pointlessly checked for a pulse, then took in the scene. A razor blade wedged into a cutting block, blade uppermost, a great deal of blood, and one very dead young woman.
Is she?
Yes.
Oh, God. I don't understand. She was so happy. I mean, you saw her at the club.
There was clearly no doubt in Steph's mind that her friend's death was suicide. Had she ever suffered depression?
She went through a rough patch with the divorce.
She was married?
Why the surprise?
She seemed too young.
That was the problem. Well, one of them.
I was intrigued to know about the other problems, but now wasn't the time.
You remember when she said, "Don't be around when I come down"? Don't think she'd already planned to do this, do you?
By the time the police finished taking my statement and making me feel guilty for stumbling over a crime scene, all I wanted was a large scotch and a warm bed.
Charles?
Oh, God in heaven! Oh,
what are you doing?
Well, having a coronary.
Oh, it's nearly 2.
Oh, God, I'm so tired I forgot you were using my bed.
Are you drunk?
Only from exhaustion.
You look awful.
Thanks.
You sure you're not drunk?
1 scotch to settle my nerves.
Measure or bottle?
Ha ha.
Why did your nerves need settling?
I've just had the night from hell.
They haven't fired you already.
You're great for my self-esteem, do you know that? No, they haven't fired me. I met This girl.
Ah.
No, the girl I'm talking about died.
Oh.
Quite. And I found the body.
Where?
In an editing suite. Do you mind if we don't go into it all now? Only I've been explaining it to a detective with bad breath and a worse suit, and I just want to sleep.
Oh, of course.
Thank you.
Where are you going?
To the sofa.
Oh, get in.
What, with you?
We're still officially married, in case you didn't.
But
and you look like you need some human comfort.
Thanks, Francis. Oh, I really appreciate this.
What are you doing?
Comforting you.
Well, don't.
Sorry.
Humber. Thames.
I was just enjoying a highly erotic dream in which I was shipwrecked with Francis, Kirsty Young and Charlotte Green when...
13 minutes to 8, time for thought for the day, and in Oxford this morning we find Anne Atkinson, columnist. Anne, good morning.
Give me a break.
Good morning, Jim.
What's wrong?
I think it's called a rude awakening. The very deep did rot. Oh, Christ. I was kept busy most of the day with a poetry please, but kept thinking about the old razor blade wedged upright in the editing block. For Annie to cut one wrist must have taken incredible determination, but both wrists... Here you are. Get that down here.
Thanks, Charles. Cheers.
Cheers.
I mean, I just couldn't believe it when I came in this morning.
Did you know Annie well?
I met her through Steph. She helped out on a production when the regular drama SMs were short-handed. She was good. Wasted on Edwin bloody Palmer.
Did she strike you as the suicidal type?
What do I know? Annie was a live wire. She really knew how to enjoy herself. We had some great times. Look, Charles, we go back a long way, you and me.
Sure.
Neither of us are angels.
There are more skeletons in my closet than Highgate Cemetery.
We had an affair, me and Annie.
All right.
I've been going quietly nuts since I heard the news. Keeping it bottled up's doing my head in. I can't even mention it to the wife in case I start blubbing.
So your wife doesn't know about you and Annie?
Excuse me? Am I in A&E having it stitched back on? Of course she doesn't know.
Right.
Anyway, it was over. I was crazy about her, but Annie couldn't see a future for us. I loved her, Charlie. I mean, I really... Well, I guess she was right.
Call me a cynic, but there was something about Tom's glibly confessional tone I didn't buy.
I admit I've got commitment issues.
Commitment issues? Everyone's got an issue these days.
I'd already ballsed out one marriage to Sasha. I couldn't go through all that guilt and remorse and self-loathing again.
Self-obsessed, maybe, but Tom, self-loathing.
My psychotherapist says I'm a classic NPD.
NPD?
Narcissistic personality disorder. Bollocks. If I was a narcissist, I'd be the first one to know about it.
We're the therapy generation, appropriating the language of analysis and turning it into the psycho-cliches of Big Brother. What'll happen if the police turn up to interview you at home?
Bloody hell, do you think they will?
Well, they're bound to sniff around, talk to people close to Annie.
But nobody knew.
In the BBC? Come on, Tom. Do you really think you could have kept an affair with a young SM a secret? I left Tom in the pub, looking white as a sheet. The next evening, I made my way across town to Steph's flat, in what she called Holland Park Borders, but was really Shepherd's Bush.
I tried to get your number, but everyone had gone home.
The meeting's cancelled.
Sorry, they all pulled out.
No, it's not your fault. I better get off.
Stay and have a drink. Go on, now you're here. Annie's parents are coming at the weekend. The police said I could pack her stuff away, but I've been putting it off.
Hence the whiskey.
Dutch courage.
Police say much?
Just asked a lot of questions. It was like watching The Bill, except I was in it, and my friend was the victim. Weird.
I once played a transsexual shoplifter in The Bill. That was weird too.
I don't know if there is a suicidal type, but if there is, I wouldn't have said Annie was it.
Was she upset about the breakup with Tom?
Who told you about that?
Tom. He's very cut up.
Yeah, I bet. Sorry, he's your friend.
In the last century, we tried to change the world through nude rock opera and psychedelic light shows, but I wouldn't say we were exactly close.
I've now got an image of you in a nude rock opera.
I perform better with my clothes on.
Really?
Well, I mean...
The trouble with Tom is he's so up himself. When Annie's marriage fell apart, I let her move in here. Then she hooked up with Tom, and I could see another disaster looming. But what could I say? She was on the rebound from Jamie. She was vulnerable.
Jamie?
Her ex, another studio manager, and another self-obsessed, narcissistic jerk.
She knew how to pick 'em.
And how. Every time she fell for a new man, it was like watching a slow-motion car crash.
Some people have self-destructive natures. Said Charles Paris, serial adulterer, failed husband and father. Boy, was I on thin ice.
Actually, Annie was just an eternal optimist. You know, all's for the best in the best of all possible worlds.
She was certainly up when I met her, almost manic.
She had mood swings, even used antidepressants from time to time, but with her love life...
So she had access to medication?
Yeah, but that's been puzzling me. You see, the police said her system was full of sleeping pills.
Yeah.
So why cut her wrists?
Oh.
Why put yourself through such a horrible, painful death if you can just go to sleep?
Yeah, it does seem a bit belt and braces.
You don't think... I can't believe I'm saying this, but you don't think she could have been murdered?
It was the first time anyone had mentioned the M word, and Steph preempted my next question.
But who'd want to murder Annie?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I better get that. Hi, Francis.
Are you in the middle of something?
Why? What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong, exactly.
Nothing's wrong exactly. What's wrong, Francis? Juliet.
Hello, Dad.
Have you...
It's a false alarm. I thought they were contractions.
What's the point of all those classes if they don't teach you about contractions?
You went to drama school. You didn't come out Laurence Olivier.
Thanks. So what was it, Braxton Hicks?
What do you know about Braxton Hicks?
I've been reading up.
It wasn't Braxton Hicks.
So?
A very nice doctor thought it might be colic, then Juliet remembered.
We had a Thai green chili after the breathing class.
So I risked a coronary because you got wind?
She's never had a baby before, Charles.
Why does the house reek of rancid fat?
Well, that'll be my modern take on a French classic croque monsieur.
Smells like a crock of something.
They didn't have Gruyere at Lidl, so I used squeezy cheese and a slice of stuffed turkey neck.
Remind me to put you in for MasterChef.
Is Juliet still in bed?
I thought she could do with a lie-in after last night.
How can she sleep with the Chuckle brothers up in the roof? Breakfast. Can I tempt you to a slice?
You couldn't bribe me and I'm late for work. Please, wash that up before you go out.
Okay. Hello?
Charles, it's Steph. Any chance we could meet up?
Well, I'm rehearsing all day and recording tonight.
I'll be in the George after the show. It's important.
Okay. Can you give me a hint?
It's about Annie. Someone sent her a threatening letter.
Who?
I can't say now. I'm in the office.
Oh, come on, Steph.
It's someone we both know.
Something left a bad taste in my mouth. And it wasn't just the croque monsieur.
In The Dead Side of the Mic by Simon Brett. Charles Paris was played by Bill Nighy, and Frances by Suzanne Burden. Juliet was Tilly Gaunt, Morris, John Glover, and Tom McLeish, Nicky Hansen. Steph Kennett was played by Emily Raymond, Edwin Palmer by Chris Pavlo, Kazia by Jill Cardo, and Annie by Manjeet Mann. Charlotte Green was played by Charlotte Green. The guitarist was Louis Bamber. The Dead Side of the Mic was dramatised by Jeremy Front and directed by Sally Avens.
And the murder mystery continues at the same time next week.
BBC Radio 4, where now Bill Nighy is actor, philanderer and amateur sleuth Charles Paris when there's murder in Broadcasting House.
The Dead Side of the Mic by Simon Brett, dramatised by Jeremy Front.
Well done, Charles.
The audience loved it.
I should hope so too. When the boys handed me a script with a bipolar butcher, I'm like, who the hell am I going to cast? Then I hear you reading The Ancient Mariner on Poetry Please, and it's like, a comedy epiphany.
In 1 week, I'd recorded an afternoon play, a Poetry Please, and now a sitcom pilot set in an abattoir.
If we get a series, you up for it?
Too right. I'd also found a blood-soaked studio manager dead in an editing suite. So, just an average week on the BBC drama rep.
We'll be in the George if you fancy a drink.
Well, I always fancy a drink. The George was heaving, but there was no sign of Steph Kennett. Steph, flatmate of the dead SM, had enigmatically arranged to meet me after the show, but refused to elaborate on the phone.
Well done, Charles. Bloody good show. Very funny.
What are you doing here?
The best thing about being on the rep was not having to pester my worse than bleeding useless agent.
Oh, nice greeting.
It's lovely to see you, Morris. It's just unexpected.
A diligent agent always pops in on his clients.
Give me his number, I'll call him.
If I hadn't developed the hide of a rhino, I might take offence at your little snipes.
I'm very touched that you gave up your evening for me.
You're not just for you. I also managed to drag Sophie Waterman over from TV Centre. Do you know her?
Should I?
I'll introduce you, providing you don't go into your ageing Lothario routine.
You're really great for my self-esteem.
Chatting up younger women's undignified in a man on the cusp of grandparenthood.
Thanks for the reminder.
What are friends for? Oh, there she is, coming out of the ladies.
The kid in jeans and sneakers.
The new head of BBC commissioning / entertainment / short format / narrative / broken comedy / vision.
What's vision?
The BBC for telly. Keep up, Charles. She was splashed all over broadcast last week. The saviour of UK terrestrial.
I don't buy the trades. They're full of other people's success.
Listen to Mr. Sourpuss.
Meow.
Sophie's heading up a new prime-time genre buster, and she's looking for fresh talent.
I hope you'll put me up for her genre buster.
Absolutely, goes without saying. The one playing the ditzy checkout girl.
Zoe?
Has she done much?
You know, Footlights, Edinburgh.
Agent?
Thanks, but I've got one.
Is she represented? Out of curiosity.
You're just here to get her on your list before she's snapped up by telly.
When did you become so cynical?
After 20 years on your books. Look, she's talking to your mate, Sophie.
What? Oh, catch you later, Charles. Well done again.
Self-serving old bugger.
Something I said?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Steph. I've just seen how ruthlessly ambitious my agent can be when he's not working for me.
Oh, no, there's Jamie.
Jamie?
Annie's ex-husband.
Which one?
Media glasses, limited edition all-stars.
Gotcha. Who's that girl?
Probably his latest victim. Can we get out of here?
We ended up at a Soho trat sandwiched between a gay club and an S&M boutique. Into the second bottle of Barolo, Steph loosened up and told me why she'd asked to meet.
After you left last night, I finished boxing up Annie's stuff for her parents to collect, and I found this.
She handed me a neatly folded letter, written in an assertive hand and signed Tom McLeish, the old friend who'd got me onto the radio rep. Much as it pains me to write this, I realise you no longer want me, and I have to accept that you are gone from my life.
Typical.
What?
It pains him. He has to accept. She is gone from his life. It's all about him.
Really got it in for him.
Finish the letter.
I feel sick at the thought of another man receiving those smiles, those looks, those kisses.
Pass the bucket.
In time, the pain will heal, but right now it's best I keep away from you for fear of what I might do.
Well?
He's not actually threatening to do anything. He says he's afraid of what he might do.
Come on, Charles. I know you're old buddies.
Believe me, Steph, I know Tom's faults, but murder?
All I know is he was having an affair with Annie. She dumped him, then we found her dead. And you don't believe she committed suicide any more than I do.
Steph and I found Annie with both wrists slashed. But the post-mortem showed her system also contained more drugs than a medical student's hall of residence on graduation day. Annie was either very indecisive or very determined to die. Or somebody else wanted her dead. Well, if you're so convinced Tom's a murderer, why haven't you shown the letter to the police?
Oh, as far as they're concerned, Annie killed herself, full stop. I need to present them with watertight evidence, which is why I hoped you might have a chat with Tom.
Whoa, hang on a minute. That's entrapment.
Investigative journalism.
You say potato, I say potato. You know, Tom got me this job on the rep.
Which excuses murder.
You have absolutely no proof or evidence that Tom murdered anybody.
Calm down. The waiter's looking.
The worst you can accuse him of is writing purple prose, which is hardly a hanging offence.
Tom is one of those men who talks to women like intellectual equals while wondering what they look like naked.
I had heard of such men.
He's more likely to open up to you than me.
I'm not comfortable with this.
OK, forget the Tom thing. Look, this may be nothing, but Annie had just got back from the States, right?
Too late. Lee Harvey Oswald's already dead.
OK, I'm a paranoid conspiracy theorist. But what do you make of this?
A postcard of the New York skyline at night.
Turn it over.
No message, just a scrawled address, phone number, and the name Danny Klinger. Who's Danny Klinger?
I've no idea, but I found it slipped inside Annie's rough guide. Then I was going through the cuttings at work, and I found this.
Car park body. The body of a man found in a central London underground car park has been identified as American hip-hop producer Danny Klinger.
Coincidence?
Depends if both wrists were slashed and the body was swilling with drugs and vodka.
It was a hosepipe through the window job, but you've got to admit it's weird.
Let me write down what's on the postcard.
Sure. I've already rung the number. It's a New York code, but disconnected.
You're really into this.
My friend's dead, Charles.
Sorry.
OK, there's a bit of me that can't resist a good story.
Well, I think you need to decide what your story is. A crime of passion murder by Tom McLeish or a double suicide music business mystery. I didn't have any bookings the next day, so I took the opportunity to catch up on some recreational drinking, which, in the light of events, might not have been the best idea.
Breathing.
Frances, my semi-estranged wife, was having a girls' night out at a Nepalese restaurant in Kentish Town.
Breathe out.
So our daughter, Juliet, had invited her prenatal class to our place, and I reluctantly agreed to stand in as her birthing partner.
Dad.
Sorry.
Now, pull the lift up and feel your pelvic floor rising. Pull it up.
Oh.
You feel it rising, Charles?
Something's rising.
Good.
I can't, I can't tell if it's the lift or the floor. Oh, God.
What's wrong?
Either the lift's stuck or I've got dry rot in my pelvic floorboards.
Shut up, Dad.
Sorry.
Okay, everyone, slowly lower the lift. Breathe out and relax. Now, I'm going to play the contraction CD and we'll practice our breathing while the men offer support.
We'll be good at this one.
It's not a competition.
Trust me, it's all in the groaning. In 1975, I played Mary in an all-male York Mysteries. I had to give birth live on stage every night, and it's all about diaphragm work. Here we go.
Women, focus on breathing. Partners, time the contraction.
1, 2, 3. Come on, Juliet. Groan.
Just shut up and count.
What
are you doing?
I'm feeling your pain.
Well, stop it!
I can't. It was a 6-week improv rehearsal. It was a very intense process.
For God's sake, Dad!
A performance like that leaves a psychic imprint on the memory. Sorry all. Sorry. Oh, what do you want, Morris?
I'm in the Ivy with Sophie Waterman and my new client, Zoe. You all right?
I really can't talk now. I'm in the middle of a contraction.
All contracts are supposed to go through me.
Not contraction.
Please take it outside, Charles.
Yes, Dad.
Just breathe.
What?
Not you.
I thought you'd like to know we're celebrating Zoe's new vehicle.
Well, you never took me to the Ivy when I bought a car. Oh.
Not that kind of vehicle. Zoe's got her own BBC Three sitcom, and she wants you to play her incontinent granddad.
No way. Sod that for a game of cards.
Oh, I thought you'd be pleased.
What am I, Arnold Ridley? Do I look like a granddad? Once you start playing doddery old geezers, there's no going back. Give me some vestige of self-respect, Morris. Oh, no.
But what?
I think my waters are broken.
Dad! I'm sorry, Charles. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
I can't believe you did that.
I'm sorry.
No, sorry's not good enough. Sorry's what you always say. It's too easy.
Calm down, Juliet. Think of the baby.
Oh, you are so bloody infuriating.
Well, nothing. It's nothing.
Nothing? He humiliated me in front of the entire class.
I go out for a couple of hours, peace and quiet, and come back to World War III.
Oh, how was the meal? I've never eaten Nepalese. There was lots of yak milk, was there?
He was drunk in a prenatal class.
I was not.
Charles.
I wasn't drunk.
Oh, the look of wounded innocence.
Well,
You've been drunk's not exactly out of character.
He's still pissed now.
Well, I am now. I got kicked out of the class. I had to do something with my evening.
Sorry, you were expelled from a prenatal
He
class.
has to be the centre of attention.
No.
I'll never be able to face them again.
She's overreacting.
If you say it's my hormones talking, I will commit patricide.
Why don't you go and have a lie down, darling?
I'm fine.
Not you!
Oh, you ruin everything!
Okay, I got a bit carried away with my empathy.
You never showed me much empathy. When I had Juliet, you weren't even there.
I was doing Brecht at the Liverpool Everyman to put bread on the family table.
And screwing Mother Courage into the bargain.
Oh, yeah. Hoist by my own petard, I know when I'm beaten and when to bow out gracefully, so I retreated to the sanctuary of the Café Cassia.
You have good appetite, Charles.
Yeah, well, it's been a long day.
There is old saying, you can see how a man makes love by the way he eats.
In my case, alone or starved to death. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. Hello, Steph.
Sorry to call after hours. Am I interrupting anything?
Just a bowl of krupnik.
You like Polish food?
I admire any cuisine with a reckless disregard for cholesterol.
I did an attachment to Gdansk a while ago. You'll have to try my kaczka z jabłkami sometime.
Whoa, I'd like that, I think.
Any chance we could meet up?
Sure, when?
I'm home now, if you don't mind coming here.
A sweltering subterranean hour later, I arrived at Steph's, red as a lobster and soaked in sweat.
What happened to you? Did you fall in the canal?
It's Boris's new initiative to fight London's obesity by turning tube trains into Turkish baths.
You better have a glass of water.
Well, I don't drink anything fish make love in, but I've brought some Pulian Primitivo.
Oh, I'll get a corkscrew.
It's an audacious little number, full of new world aspiration, without the strident in-your-faceness of an Aussie backpacker doing Europe.
As long as it goes well with twiglets.
What doesn't? Annie's death had hit Steph hard, so it was good to see her smile. It was also good just to see her, and as we were becoming partners in detection, I was hoping to see a lot more of her. So, what's all this about?
The mysterious Danny Klinger.
Oh, what have you found out?
He was a New Yorker in the music business, a bit of a ducker and diver, not a corporate man, strictly small time. He did a bit of producing, a bit of DJing, and he ran a little indie label, minor league stuff. He seems to have had some dodgy connections, though.
Well, that's par for the course in the music business. I was in a band once, called Proudhon's Children, in the early 70s. Sort of an anarcho-syndicalist prog rock. We were pretty big on the Workers' Revolutionary Party scene.
Anyway, Google Danny Klinger and there are loads of references to him being investigated for business fraud.
Oh.
So I did a bit more sniffing around and discovered that he arrived in the UK shortly after Annie.
Ah. So it's possible they could have met up in New York.
And I'm wondering if they might have had a fling. Annie was always drawn to iffy men.
Anything to link the two deaths.
His body was full of booze and pills, the same pills they found in Annie.
If they hooked up in New York, then he dumped her. Would that be enough for her to kill herself?
Annie wouldn't commit suicide over a man.
Say she fell madly in love with Klinger. He tells her he's married. She dumps him, comes home. Danny has a change of heart, follows her, discovers she's dead, blames himself.
Kills himself out of remorse.
Guilt and remorse played such a big part in my own love life, I couldn't help applying it to everyone else's.
That day she got back, we were all in the club. Annie was on a manic high and said she'd been sniffing around in New York.
You're right, she did.
But we don't know what it was she was onto.
I started wondering if there was a man in Steph's life.
Out of studio management.
I hadn't spotted signs of masculinity around the flat.
Charles.
Sorry, what?
If Annie discovered Klinger was into something dodgy, he might have followed her to England to shut her up.
Drug her, slash her wrists, then kill himself out of...
What is it with you and remorse?
A broken marriage I wanted to mend, failure as a father, and after the prenatal class it looked like I was going to make a hash out of being a grandfather too. Or they both shared a secret that a third person wanted kept quiet.
A third person who killed them both and made it look like suicide.
At least it takes remorse out of the equation.
But who's the third person?
Edwin Palmer. He's alive.
Indeed, you are listening to Edwin Palmer, and I am very definitely live. Pulsating, nay, throbbingly so.
Edwin Palmer. No artificial additives, except no substitutes.
Today we're attempting to get to the very bottom.
I call it ebony and ivory. It's a pan-fried collation of black and white puddings on a duvet of toast.
And the blood sack?
Flame-grilled cherry tomato for contrast we eat with our eyes.
My eyes see an illustration from the Lancet.
There's a bit going if you're pecking.
Thanks, but I never eat plasma before 8 in the morning. What are you listening to?
Radio 2.
You're strictly a Charlotte Green man. What'll she say when she discovers you've been two-timing her?
As I'm on the BBC payroll, I thought I'd better research the broader output. And now, I have. Aha! The peace and repose of the family kitchen. Oh, and they're off.
How long are Cheech and Chong going to be up in the roof?
Toby's promised to be finished before the baby's born.
Toby?
The quieter one with hazel eyes.
Oh, and ludicrous shoulders.
What's ludicrous about
No
them?
one needs arms that big. Never trust a man whose neck's wider than his head.
It's not gym fitness, they're working muscles.
Working muscles?
Like you're a radio actor, so you've got a big mouth.
Oh, touchy.
He's not just a builder, he's a craftsman cabinet maker.
Salt of the earth, physical, good with his hands.
Degree in sculpture from St Martin's, MA in furniture design, PhD on the Bauhaus.
You have been getting to know each other.
The sooner they finish, the sooner I can move into the loft and you can come off the sofa and there'll be plenty of room for Juliet and the baby.
And is she speaking to me, or do I need to bring in the UN?
At the moment, you're taking the blame for the collective failings of your gender.
As if my own failings weren't enough.
She's going through a major life change, about to become a single mother, and Miles has barely been in touch.
I'm not taking the rap because she got herself up the duff by that Tory twit.
Did I tell you Mum's coming over in a couple of weeks and lend a hand?
Oh, good.
Don't say it like you're sucking a lemon.
I know, I'm looking forward to being loathed by 2 women at once.
Carry on like this, it'll be 3.
I admit I was a flawed husband and a feckless father, but is there any chance Angela might turn the other cheek before hell freezes over?
Yeah, around the same time you tell Miles it's time to forgive and forget.
I had a 10 o'clock start, so I grabbed my script, the Times, reading glasses, Oyster card, and hightailed it into town.
Hold the lift, please.
Thanks.
Pleasure.
Oh.
Doors closing.
Which floor?
What? Which?
Floor?
Oh,
Going up.
Oh. Over the years, I'd worked with some big names, so I was pretty immune to showbiz gloss. But this was different.
I assume you're going up.
Up?
Or are you here for the round trip?
No, I mean, yes. I mean, up, yes, thank you.
Where
Please.
to?
Where to what?
Which floor?
Oh. It was the voice I'd gone to bed with. 6th, please. The voice I'd woken up to.
6th floor. Same as me.
The voice that launched 1,000 shipping forecasts. And now all I could do was smile and gibber inanely. But you're a brunette.
No, I'm not.
Oh, in my dreams. I mean, not dreams. Imagination. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you must get this all the time.
Tyne, Dogger, Fisher, German bite.
Oh, God.
Are you all right?
You've no idea what this means to me.
Probably best you keep it to yourself.
Yes.
6th floor.
Well, nice to meet you.
Charles.
Nice to meet you, Charles.
Oh, God. I can die a happy man. After a read-through, I spent the morning in the green room waiting to be called, doing the Times crossword and drinking too much stewed black coffee.
OK, we're breaking for lunch now. Everyone back at 2 o'clock, please.
Thanks, Tom.
Making my way through the labyrinthine corridors, I saw Annie's ex, Jamie, going into the Spot Effects store. So I seized the moment. Sorry, I'm looking for Studio 60A.
Oh, you should have turned right at the lift.
Well, I'm new on the rep and I'm still trying to get my bearings. Oh, so this is where they keep all the... I'm Charles Paris.
Paris, you're the one who found Annie Gower.
Unfortunately, yeah. Did you know her?
You could say that. I married her once.
Sorry. I didn't realise. Steph Kennett said Annie'd been married, but I didn't...
Probably couldn't bring herself to mention my name. She's not my #1 fan.
Oh.
Jamie Nichols.
Right. Wow. They really work, don't they?
Could you put them down?
Sorry, sure. Annie and Steph were pretty good friends, weren't they?
Till I came along.
Oh.
Steph got jealous.
Jealous? Do you mean they were...
Could you not do that, please?
Sorry.
They weren't lovers, if that's what you mean. Well, not that I knew.
Do you mind if I ask where you and Annie met?
Yeah, I had an attachment to Edwin Palmer Live.
Attachment? What, like producing?
Well, they eventually let me loose on the show and they were confident I wouldn't break anything or upset the golden boy.
You're not a fan?
No, Ed's all right. Just another control freak in an industry full of control freaks.
Which was pretty much how Steph described Jamie to me. That and the fact that he couldn't keep his flies done up.
That was the comedy window.
Sorry.
Yeah, not my problem anymore. I'm out of it.
You're leaving?
Oh, I've had an offer from an indie.
Look, I know it's none of my business, but would you have thought Annie was the suicidal type?
I'll tell you what I think. Shit happens. And Annie was one of those people it happens to.
In 30 years of service at this college, I have seen many a young man fall ill through, well, shall we say, a surfeit of pleasure. Forgive my presumption, sir, but if I might offer some advice, exercise moderation in all things.
Yeah, good stuff, Charles. We'll pick up scene 3 tomorrow morning, right?
By the time Tom entered the George, I was already at the bar and halfway through my first scotch of the evening.
How do you do it?
Diligence, determination, and years of practice. When you've a minute, Shane, a pint at best, another bells, and take it out of that.
No probs, mate.
Everything sound okay in the box?
No, I could do without the author chewing his calcium-deficient nails and tutting every time I give a note.
He did look a bit poorly.
Yeah, he's a writer. They're all anemic from spending all day alone without exposure to daylight.
You see, I need to be around people. That's why I never wrote the great English novel.
Oh, I see, that's why.
Here you go, gents.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Remember that miserable bugger who wrote the show about the Grunwick strike? Alopecia, halitosis, and a stranger to soap.
It was 1975. Of course I don't remember.
Actually, it was 77.
I rest my case. I can't remember what I had for breakfast these days.
You want to get a brain trainer.
Tom produced a tiny digital IQ test from his pocket.
Wards off premature dementia while you commute.
You want to get one of these?
Right.
I pulled out a dog-eared paperback Hound of the Baskervilles. It's called a book. Small, portable, no power source required, just an intellect connection. I reckon it's the future.
So, what's the first sentence?
Something about...
Mr. Sherlock Holmes, who was usually very late in the morning, save upon those not infrequent occasions when he was up all night, was seated at the breakfast table. Go on, check it.
That really is quite annoying, you smug bastard.
We're not getting any younger, Charlie. Got to look after the old noggin.
OK, what did you have for dinner last night?
Spaghetti carbonara and a very decent Montepulciano.
You could have said anything.
Ring Verity, she'll back me up.
I'm not phoning a woman I've never met to ask what she fed you last night.
How'd you know I didn't feed her?
Your cooking is one thing I do remember.
Said the man who invented the spaghetti hoop omelette.
Fusion cuisine. I was years ahead of my time.
Go on then. Ask me another. Harder one.
Right. What did you do last Tuesday?
Tuesday? Well, the day after Annie.
Sorry, bad choice.
No, let's stick with it. Let me see.
I still thought Steph was wrong about Tom, but at least I could tell her I'd quizzed him and ruled him out as a suspect.
I spent the morning ringing around agents after an actor dropped out of a play at the last minute.
Really? Who?
Mind your own business.
Oh.
I had a rather indifferent Thai green curry for lunch, which repeated on me throughout the interminable bloody meeting. Went home, read to the kids, ate with Verity, and was tucked up in bed with a script by 11. Another bells.
Can I waste the brain cells? Several rounds later, Tom staggered back to Belsize Park. I sneaked back to his office to dial an outside line which would be harder to trace.
Hello?
Mrs. McLeish?
Who wants to know?
Neville Bannerman, Neighbourhood Watch. Did you get our little leaflet through the door? Not to worry, and sorry to cold call, but we're alerting local residents to the wave of car crime in the area. I don't know if you're aware of this.
I don't think they'd be interested in our old Citroën.
You'd be surprised. The thing is, they tend to target an area and swoop in one evening. We suffered one of these swoops last Tuesday night, and I was wondering if you'd noticed anything.
I was away at my parents'. You'd have to ask my husband, and he's not here at the moment.
Righto. I'll call back when he's in.
There wasn't proof that Tom was a murderer, just that his memory wasn't as good as he'd made out. Or that he'd lied to me.
Hello?
Ah, Steph, it's Charles. I've been talking...
Charles, I'm at Heathrow in a bit of a rush.
Heathrow?
We're doing a live link-up from Jerusalem, and LL security is a complete nightmare, so I'll have to be quick.
Well, I just thought you should know. I've spoken to Jamie and Tom.
What did Jamie have to say for himself?
Not much.
Sounds like him. No, that's hand baggage! Sorry, Charles, what about Tom?
He said he was at home with his wife the night Klinger died, but he wasn't.
No, he was at the flat.
What flat?
My flat. He stayed all night. What do you mean overweight? There's no way that bag is overweight. Sorry, Charles, it's crazy here.
But, I mean...
We'll have to do this when I get back. Bye.
Drunk and disappointed, I stopped off at the Drum and Monkey for a late nightcap. Disappointed that he was sleeping with Steph, jealous that I wasn't, and guilty at feeling jealous. Hello, Juliet. I'm bound to have done something wrong, and in which case I'm sorry, and I'll never do it again.
Dad!
What? What's wrong?
It's Mum. She's...
Well, what is it, Juliet?
She's so upset, Dad.
Upset? Oh, thank God. I mean, why? What's happened?
It's Granny. She's dead.
Oh. There's always a deafening silence in a house of mourning, like the oppressive quiet when there's a new baby and people tiptoe around, terrified to wake it.
Why now, Charles?
I don't know, darling.
She'll never see the baby.
It's not fair.
Well, life isn't.
I feel so useless.
Why don't you go and make us all a cup of tea? Frances lay in a fetal position on the sofa, a damp ball of tissue scrunched in her fist.
I'm all alone now.
No, you're not.
I am. I know it sounds silly from a grown woman, but I feel like an orphan.
Oh, come here. When everything else was falling apart, words glued me and Frances together. Even cruel or harsh, it still came down to words.
I know you and Mummy didn't get on.
Now words seemed inadequate.
But she liked you, you know.
My words, anyway.
She always had a soft spot for you.
So I just held her and let her talk.
She was so far away.
After her husband died, Angela met Harry, a retired university professor, and they moved back to his native New York.
I mean, I know Harry was with her. I just wish...
Oh, no. I helped her up to bed and waited with her till she fell asleep. Back downstairs, Juliet sprawled in an armchair like a beached whale.
Is she all right?
For now. I suppose I should make some calls.
The funeral's on Thursday.
Yeah. Will you be able to go?
I can't fly to New York. Not this far gone.
Oh, of course.
You'll go, won't you?
Me?
Mum can't go on her own.
Well, what if you go into labour early?
I don't think it'd be much use if I did. Seriously, Mum needs you more than I do.
I was glad to be needed, especially by Frances, and I liked the novelty of the feeling. Then a despicable little voice had to come along and spoil things. Yippee, it said. You're going to New York. Sometimes, I really don't like being me.
In The Dead Side of the Mic by Simon Brett, Charles Paris was played by Bill Nighy and Frances by Suzanne Burden. Juliet was played by Tilly Gaunt, Morris by John Glover, and Tom McLeish by Nicky Henson. Steph Kennett was Emily Raymond, Edwin Palmer Chris Pavlo, and Jamie Alex Lanipeckan. Nick was played by Dan Starkey, Kazia by Jill Cardo, and Verity by Donla Hughes. Charlotte Green was played by Charlotte Green. The Dead Side of the Mic was dramatised by Jeremy Front and directed by Sally Avens.